here to stay. First off, I just want to say thank you guys so much for those of you that have taken the time to express how much my readings have helped you guys. Lately, I've been doing daily readings at 7:30 a.m. Central Time every single day. You know, I want to start doing moon phase readings, astrological alignment readings. So if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button as well as that notification bell. Okay. So with that being said, so let's go ahead and get started, Virgo. So as I meditated on your sign, the word control came to mind. That could be a double-edged sword within itself because, see, control in excess can be a very destructive thing. Control in moderation is positive. It can provide you with the stability that you're seeking. But the reason why control came to mind, I felt the energy associated with it. There are some of you that have a moderate approach to that word, but there are those of you that may be dealing with people who are controlling, or there may be some tendencies that other people are seeing within you where they view you as controlling. I've noticed for the new year that the energy wasn't all, oh, we're going to start fresh and, you know, life's going to be different because it's a new year. Nope. It's still going to take work on our end to be able to sustain our relationships. There may be some things outside of your control that have sent you spiraling. You may be feeling that things are out of control currently. I feel like some of you may have even tried so hard to control certain situations or certain circumstances to get the result that you desire, but unfortunately, the universe hasn't really been seeming to be, you know, going with the program. You know, sometimes as a Virgo rising myself, I see the tendencies. We like to be in control. We are very analytical, very logical. We look at the details. But sometimes when we get too focused on the details, we miss the forest for the trees. We miss the bigger picture. We miss certain nuances that could have tipped us off about certain things. It could have guided us to a more positive outcome if we would have just stepped back from the details for a second, stepped back from using only a logical approach, especially when it comes to relationships, especially when it comes to love. See, emotion, that's not logical. Emotions are just that. Feelings. And it's not something that we can control. It's not something that some things we just have to accept. We can't control it. We can't control everything. We can control ourselves. The way we respond to things, the way we handle certain situations, the way we perceive things even. We can control those things. But when it comes to the emotions and the emotions of others as well, we can't control that. We can't control how things will turn out. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant reversed. This speaks volumes. Some of you guys are dealing with broken marriages, divorces. Some of you guys are dealing with the energy of feeling like you're ready to just throw it all away. You want to challenge the status quo. This is someone that is not really looking for anything conventional or traditional. They want to do things their own way. Some of you guys may have even decided, due to some sort of instability within the family, you decided you don't want to abide by the religion that they may believe in, or the type of lifestyle, or the path that they think that you should be on. You don't want to abide by that. You don't want to be put in this cookie cutter box of what either people think you should be, or even what society thinks you should be. There could be some issues within the home, some of you within the workplace, that is causing you a lot of stress. This is taking away your inner peace. Whatever conflicts you're dealing with at home, at work, if you're dealing with the conflict of dealing with a divorce, some of you guys are still unhealed. This could be even generational, what they call generational curses. And it's because of some unhealed wounds, traumas. You're dealing with regret over a loss here, over the way things ended. There's sadness here. But even when you see this card, not all is lost. But the issue with this card is the focus on what has been lost, rather than what you still have. You're focused on being a lot more cautious while you're bearing the burden of these losses in your life, the sadness, any regret that you're contending with. You're keeping to yourself. You're a lot more hesitant to dive into, anything in general. Some of you guys are dealing with a marriage here where there's a lot of sadness. For some of you, this could be that you guys are focused on a loss that had happened before you got into a relationship here. Maybe you're thinking about the fact that you dealt with some trauma from a past marriage, that you finalized a divorce, and now you're in a new relationship. Some of you guys have decided to reunite with someone here while still feeling that sense of loss, that sense of regret from another situation here. There's a lot on your mind. There's a lot on everyone's mind over this completion. Betrayal. Someone has betrayed the other. Someone has given so much of themselves just to end up feeling like this. Betrayed, hurt, deceived. And it's because insecurities, either on your behalf or the behalf of those around you, got in the way. Someone was more focused on salvaging their ego than salvaging what could have been a really good thing. And I think that's where the regret comes in, Virgo. I feel like you're thinking about, damn, if I would have done things differently. But now you're at the point to where things are already done. The person that's done the lying, the backstabbing, the person that has been bitter and mean with their words, abusive even, they've now fallen from grace. They let their ego get the better of them. Queen of Wands reversed. We see some fiery energy here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. So far we have Virgo with the Hermit, Taurus with the Hierophant, and Aquarius with the Star, and now we have fire. This person who was once warm, loving, friendly, has now become frustrated, aggressive, angry. In reference to a marriage, this can also represent the other woman. There was someone else involved, and someone's lies caught up to them. But in turn, they hurt, pushed away, and abused someone that wanted to do nothing but love and be loved. Some of you guys could be dealing with insecurity issues when it comes to dealing with third-party situations and cheating. There could be a motherly figure. Some of you guys may be a mother dealing with this type of energy within a marriage. There's a lot of jealousy here. Insecurity. And it's resulted in a lost friendship. If this is in reference to the other woman, it's resulted in somebody getting their feelings hurt. Someone could have married someone behind the other person's back, all the while trying to keep that person in their life. They're like, I love you, I really want to be with you, I want to make this work. But yet there's somebody else that they've been giving all of their time and effort and energy into while they're neglecting the other person. The Chariot. Now we have Cancer energy showing up. Now we have everyone involved moving on. Someone is regaining their control back in their life by moving on. Someone has decided that this is no good. I deserve better. And if you can't give that to me, then I'm done. I don't care how that makes you feel. I don't care anymore because I deserve better. And by doing so, by moving on, you triumph. If this is referring to other people moving on from you, same thing. Someone has decided not to put the work in anymore. They stopped making an effort. They stopped doing all the things that won that special person over. They just stopped doing it. There could be someone here that was looking for the other person to be perfect. Or there could be someone involved here that is a perfectionist. And because things were not always perfect, their sense of feeling like they were in control threatened their sense of ego. Maybe it even exacerbated some of the insecurities that lie dormant within that person. Some of you guys could be dealing with a situation in a workplace where somebody was expecting you to do everybody's work. They don't want you to sleep. They don't even want you to have breaks. They don't want to pay you right, but yet they want the world from you. While everybody else could be getting away with bloody murder. So you're looking at everything like, okay, this doesn't make sense. Why is everybody putting everything on me? Why am I having to do all the work? Nope, I'm leaving. Knave of Wands, we have more fiery energy here. This is someone who wants a relationship. They want love, you know. They're very passionate, but they're still immature. See, this type of person doesn't understand that it takes work. It takes hard work every single day. It takes looking at yourself in the mirror, looking at how you can bring 100% to the table. How can you match what the other person is giving? See, a lot of people have this misconception of it being 50-50, but see, you're only giving half of yourself to each other. That's not how that works. There could have been someone giving 100 and somebody giving 25. The person giving 100 is like, well, what the hell? I'm not doing this anymore. I feel like I have to hold everybody up, including myself, and nobody's holding me up. So what is the purpose of this? What are we really doing here? Nope. Not doing it. The Knave of Wands is a very flighty individual. When things get tough, they don't want to be involved. They just want to be involved in all the good things. Therein comes the level of immaturity. They want the house, the kids, the wife, you know, white picket fence. But see, when you want the world, you got to give it. So if you guys are dealing with somebody like this, they want everything from you, but they're not willing to reciprocate. That's a problem. Therein lies the issue. And someone is regretting only giving that 25 when that one person they wanted so much gave 100 until they finally decided to give 0. Somebody here that was given the bare minimum really thought that that other person was going to stay forever because that person was staying for so long. Somebody was loyal to a damn fault. But now they done switched the game up and said, oh no, I've been thinking about you for years. I've been worrying about how you feel. I've been trying to accommodate your needs. I've been trying to give everything to you, love, support, time, energy, time I can't get back. And what have you given me? They started looking through the inventory and seeing that, it's just a little sticky note. Well, my list of things that I have to offer are miles long. It's like a scroll that just keeps rolling from state to state. But you giving me this sticky note, really trying to play me and act like, oh yeah, this is enough, right? Here you go. Take that. That's my gift to you. And that's why this is like this reversed. See, the magician reversed, very deceptive, very manipulative. They like to play with people's emotions, play mind games. They like to pinpoint people's weaknesses and use it against them. This could even be somebody that is a con man, a swindler. This person's been doing this for a long time. And someone is starting to see the pattern with this person's past relationships. Now they're starting to see, oh, maybe I shouldn't take it personally. This person just really doesn't know what the hell they're doing. They don't have what it takes to match what I'm giving. I gotta go. And then this comes out. Somebody's definitely married already, or they're getting married. But see, the problem with that is this person in the middle was juggling two people and didn't want to make a choice. See? Indecisiveness. I don't know which one to choose. I feel like somebody has decided to try and manipulate and control both sides of the situation, and either ended up losing both or decided to settle for the one that still doesn't know what's been going on behind their back. Again, a professional con man, a professional liar. This person has a lot of unrealized potential because they choose to use what gifts they may have partially developed for either personal gain, they're all for the self, or they've used it in a negative way. There are some people that will cut the other down to size, gaslight, manipulate, just so they can control that person's emotions, that person's thoughts, that person's perception of them, and trying to control the outcome, trying to keep that person so low that they start to believe that they're not good enough for anyone else, and then they just keep putting up with the stuff. But see, there are those few that controlling and manipulative people, deceptive people run into that know the game. You may not leave a paper trail, but honey, I wrote the game. I changed the game. You can't run game on the person that created it. You can't run game on the person that wrote it. You read my book of game and then tried to run the game on me. See, that's the funny part. That's what people don't understand. There's someone here that was trying to do all that and it blew up in their face. Now they're sitting with regret. They're sad. They may have tried to jump into another relationship, or maybe they just settled for the one that they were already in that they didn't tell anybody about, because that's all that's left at this point. Somebody got hip to the game. Completed karmic cycle. More completions. See, I like how this is upright. When I was meditating on all earth signs, mirrors came into mind for all signs, all earth signs. Until the person that's been manipulative and deceptive, until this person looks in the mirror, acknowledges their wrongdoings, and then puts in the effort and the action to make a change consistently every single day, only then will the wheels start to turn in their favor. But now that you've completed the cycle, for those of you dealing with a manipulative and deceptive person that you've recently cut off for good, you blocked, rock socked and blocked them, the wheel turns in your favor. Good fortune starts to flow into your life now that you've gotten rid of that blockage or that dead weight, that baggage. But this right here, some of you are definitely going through a divorce. Some of you guys are dealing with your partner choosing the third party that you didn't even know about until the divorce was finalized for some of you. There's someone that has lost a lot of money. The very foundation of the relationship is completely destroyed, never to be rebuilt again. Some of you guys are dealing with financial issues currently. You may have completed a cycle with an old work situation where, again, somebody was expecting you to do everybody's job for a laughable pay rate and didn't expect you to leave because they felt like, oh, okay, I can hang this over this person's head. They need this job. Some of you decided, not that damn bad. There's not enough money in the world for me to break my back and diminish my potential and what I have to offer just to settle for a paycheck. Some of you guys are hoping for a fresh start in love, and some of you guys are fearing this. Some of you guys may have received a new love offer after coming out of a tumultuous and toxic relationship. The fears are stemming from either some insecurities that have been bred by betrayal, lies, giving everything to someone and getting nothing back. Some of you guys are fearful of having to start over again and potentially face that same result. Strength reversed as the outcome. I see some Leo energy here. I also see Gemini with this lover, so I'm not sure if I mentioned that earlier, but now we're here with Leo. Extreme dishonesty. Again, ego coming between what could have been a really good thing. Someone no longer has the strength to keep fighting. Someone's pride got in the way. Someone was extremely presumptuous. There's an air of arrogance. Oh, I got away with this. Or, oh, she don't know shit. Or he don't know, nobody knows what I've been doing. There's somebody here that's like that. But the problem is everybody sees. Just because, if you guys are the ones that are seeing it, just because y'all don't say anything doesn't mean that you're not seeing it. And this could be vice versa for the cross watchers out there. I'm trying to, accommodate both viewers, but somebody tried to force something using manipulation, deception. Someone was using their intellect for the wrong reasons. Some of you guys are starting to rebuild your inner strength after having come out of all of this. And with that, just takes time. Queen of Wands reversed. Some of you guys are dealing with a Pisces. There are multiple people here that are keeping you in the dark. Someone is not who they say they are. Someone is misrepresenting themselves. They act like they care, but they really don't. Someone is now angry. And a friendship or multiple friendships, for some of you, have been lost due to deception, jealousy, insecurity. Seven of Pentacles reversed. That's the biggest issue I've been seeing as well. Aside the manipulation, the deception, the backstabbing, that's obvious as to why things ended. But see, someone's finally realized, I'm not getting a return on my investment. I keep expressing the same things over and over, and the same issue keeps coming up. Do I continue to settle for less, or do I decide to move on? And that's why that Chariot is dead set in the heart of the matter here. Whoever has been feeling like that, whether that's you, Virgo, or those around you, everyone is moving on because someone is feeling like they're not getting a return on what they've given for a very long time. Someone sees the deception. Somebody likes to play mental gymnastics. They like to use word salad. Those are all narcissistic, psychopathic, sociopathic tendencies. Let's take the distraction off of the issue at hand. Let's take the focus off of me and put it on you. Somebody could be placing blame on the person that is actually the victim in this situation. The Chariot. I see the Four of Chalices. You guys have been receiving some love offers here. Some of you guys have received offers to go out, to hang out, to get acquainted. But there's a level of apathy here. Some of you guys are apathetic at the fact that you are moving on, or there could be another person involved that just has no more fucks to give about it. Just to be very candid, no fucks to give. If there was a negative fuck to give, they probably would give all the negative fucks. Whoever this is, that probably might be you, Virgo. But third-party situations, very prevalent. And that's probably why the other person doesn't give a shit, because they have a backup already. While the other person is left reeling because they really thought that they were going to get somewhere. They wanted to believe that things would get better. But now the betrayal, the deceit has come out. And everyone involved is left to pick up the pieces and simply trying to find a way to heal. Eight of Pentacles reversed. I feel like some of you guys are going within. Some of you guys are going within. Some of you guys are focused so much on what's in your head, what's happened, past, present, and hell, even future for some of you, that you may miss out on some golden opportunities. Some of you guys may have been apathetic to this offer from the person that was given 100, and some of you guys may have given 25, or vice versa. This person is now apathetic towards this entire situation because they realize, okay, I'm giving 100 and you're just giving me 25. There's a level of restlessness. There could be somebody that doesn't feel anything at all for anybody. There could be a situation where multiple people are vying for your attention, Virgo. Some of you guys may have realized that you were competing for someone else's love and attention. Either way, there's someone here that even in the midst of competition, they're standing their ground. They know what they deserve. If they don't get it, then they're out of the competition. Hell, it may not even have to go that far. It may come down to the point where you finally decide, okay, I'm standing my ground. There's other people competing and vying for my love, so why should I settle for you? That could also be it. Knave of Wands. This is a crazy reading, you guys. I don't want any of you guys, there's cats fighting out there. There may be a cat fight for some of y'all. Now that's kind of weird to apply to this reading, but third party situations, cheating, all of that, there may be a cat fight. Somebody is like, oh, hell no. Now we ain't gonna do this today. That's my man, or that's my woman, or whatever. Cat fight, dog fight, whatever you want to call it. But this right here, somebody's demons are going to end up catching back up to them. We have watery energy here, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. For some of you, you guys may be turning this person down or just turning someone's love offer down. Some of you guys may be getting turned down towards the end of the month. And it's due to, again, insecurities, the same insecurities that went unresolved due to someone else jumping into a relationship too quickly rather than dealing with themselves first, rectifying their own issues within first before they involve themselves with somebody else. But see, I feel like it's repeated cycles. And on all fronts, there's going to be a situation where you may get into a new relationship and then somebody just ups and decides to either break up with you, or you may up and decide to break up with them. And you choose nobody. But I feel like there's somebody here that wants to work with everybody, which isn't fair to anybody, right? Some of you guys may be focused on building your skill set. Some of you guys may have to go back to school to be able to qualify for certain jobs. Some of you guys are focused on learning new skills for your projects. Maybe you have to learn to be in a teamwork setting to help propel you forward in a new career field. For those of you that are leaving one situation and finding a new one. Some of you guys may have to go back and start a different course, go to school, take lessons in QuickBooks or administration or whatever field that you're trying to move into now. It's a whole new world from what you've been doing in the past. And so now you've got to build your skill set to qualify for that job, for said job. Magician reversed. Judgment reversed. Again, somebody is not looking within. They'd rather manipulate and try and control everything outside of themselves. But the one thing that they decide not to be controlling about is themselves, which ironically, is the only thing that they can control. Some of you may be dealing with some emotional blockages, some creative blockages due to all of this chaos that you're coming out of. There's someone here that doesn't want to reunite. They made their judgment call and that's it. Things cannot be revived now that the truth is out. Somebody tried to control the other and hold them so tightly that it slipped through their fingers right before their very eyes. All the fighting, all the one-upsmanship, rather than trying to resolve an issue. You know, this could be a situation where someone says, hey, this is, you know, I just want to tell you I'm feeling this way because this, and this. And instead of the other person being receptive and being open to what that person is trying to express to them, instead of trying to understand where that person is coming from, they'd rather one up, have the last word. They want to cut them down, make the other person feel like shit for calling them out in the first place. And now everybody has to suffer a loss. Resentment has now set in. And now everybody is dealing with changes that have now been thrust upon everyone involved. There's no turning back now. The Lovers. Justice reversed. We have Libra here. Some of you guys may be dealing with that sign where there's been an injustice. That could be where the stabbing in the back could be coming in. Some of you guys could be dealing with either the person that you've been involved in a legal dispute. Some of you guys may be on the losing end of that due to someone's deception, doctoring documents, or withholding certain information. Or it could just be a situation where everybody didn't really have sufficient evidence. This could also be a situation where someone had some money stolen. Someone's being dishonest about it. There's extreme dishonesty in this entire reading. Three of Swords reversed. You're dealing with heartbreak from a separation. Again, more references to third-party situations. There may be someone that tries to set things right. You know, hey, I'm sorry I said this, or I'm sorry I did this. You know, I really wish things could be different. I really wish that I would have treated you better. I wish, you know, whatever. But at this point, the only resolution will be either asking for forgiveness or giving forgiveness, but then leaving it at that. There's no reconciliation. Any divorces that have been going on, if you guys were on the winning side of that divorce. All of the lies and betrayal, the other woman. Some of you guys may see the other woman in court. On the final day where the ruling is there, you're like, oh my God. Or some of you guys may just find out intuitively. Some of you guys may see it on social media. Somebody may have blocked the other, then unblocked them just to say their piece and reach a point of forgiveness. But again, they They see that they weren't the only one the whole time. Somebody moved on way too quickly. And it exposed a lot. It exposed just how dispensable the other person was. It exposed the fact that they were manipulating the situation the whole time. Because they knew. They knew they had a fallback. They knew that they were going to reunite with someone else. Could be an ex from their past, or, you know. The secret's out. The wheel. I know this is a very long reading, you guys. The Capricorn was long as well, but I don't even care anymore. These messages need to come out. There's so much here that needs to come out. King of Wands. For those of you that have left a job and now you're focusing on being an entrepreneur, being creative, managing your home, managing yourself, managing your business, managing your time. As long as you take the initiative, focus on your goals, your passions, take action towards those things. Remove any negativity, any toxicity, any deception. The wheel will turn in your favor. Good fortune will come your way. Now I see more air energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is someone who is very deceptive. They're cold. They've been very bitter because they see what's been going on behind their back. They knew it all along. They're very bitter about it. They're very angry about it. There's definitely someone here who has gotten over emotional due to holding everything in, due to the frustration and the pain of putting so much of themselves into something that turned out to be a lie. Ten of Pentacles reversed. Queen of Pentacles. So we have an earth sign here. She's in the upright. You guys could be dealing with a fellow earth sign here. Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Where, yeah, there's a huge loss. You guys may be feeling that loss. It could be someone within your family. Could be a workplace situation where you're dealing with a loss in that regard. But with this Queen of Pentacles clarifying that Ten of Pentacles reversed, that could also be clarifying how certain people outside, external to you, are feeling. They're feeling lonely. They're feeling like the very foundations of everything they felt like they were building on has crumbled underneath them. Just huge losses. Everybody is feeling the loss. Somebody was trying to hold on out of fear. Virgo, that might have been you if you were dealing with someone deceptive. You might have been holding on to someone out of fear. Someone may be trying to hold on to you out of fear. Someone was extremely possessive. Someone was more focused on, again, having their cake and eating it too, being greedy. Trampling over the feelings of those involved. It's interesting, as I said that, these two just flew out. Just like this. Queen of Chalices reversed and the Eight of Chalices reversed. Yeah, this person has decided to walk away. They're turning down any offer that they may have made or received from you. This could be for the female Virgos out there that have decided, okay, I'm done. I'm blocking my heart off. I'm pissed off. How dare you use me and try and play me like a fool? I'm walking away. But boy, do I wish I could give you not only a piece of my mind, but a piece of my fist. Several pieces of my fist. To the dome. Very angry. There could be someone here with codependency issues where there could be some drinking going on, drug use going on. There could have been some codependency issues emotionally. And now the other person's feeling drained. They're feeling like, well, damn, everything I did for all those years was for nothing. They're angry. They're hurt. And now they're releasing themselves. Ace of Chalices. Four of Pentacles reversed again. So you're hoping to hold on to certain people, certain situations out of fear for starting over, starting fresh, starting new. But there's an issue with the Ace of Swords here where the truth is out. The truth has been revealed. Everyone is speaking their truth. And with the final swoop of the sword, everything that was built is now cut down, never to be renovated again. Everyone involved has reached a state of clarity. Everyone sees their part that they played in this entire situation. There may be some of you that are contending with fears behind letting go of someone who's very possessive. Some of you guys may fear letting go. Some of you guys may be holding on to someone like that because it's familiar. Strength reversed. I see that you're hoping for something new at the same time, though. Here we have the Emperor. So we have Aries. There could be someone within your family, a fatherly figure for some of you, that is very forceful. They're abusive. They're dishonest. Some of you could be dealing with an Aries with these traits. Prideful, arrogant, presumptuous. And you finally decide to take back control in your life, but in a good way. You no longer have the strength to continue with people that want to control and manipulate and lie. You're regaining your sense of authority. You're focusing on your goals. But for some of you, it may come after a fall or after several losses, after some painful endings. Some of you guys are having a hard time getting over maybe a loss within the family. Some of you guys are having a hard time getting over a Scorpio specifically, or just resisting certain changes that need to be made within, or even resisting the change you know you need to make regarding releasing certain people, places, and things that no longer serve your higher purpose. Now, I know this reading was extremely long. Y'all are the real OGs if you stayed with me the entire time, but I don't even care how long it is anymore because this needed to come out. I felt that. Have y'all ever heard that meme before? When Mistress Lotus said, rock, sock, and block 'em, I felt that, right? Like this is one of those moments, but like literally I felt that. When the tears dry up, you'll be able to see things in a new light. When you take time to reflect, calm the mind. Some of you guys may benefit from meditation. You will be able to see what was right in front of you the whole time. Some of you guys already see it, but your fears are preventing you from making a decision. Your fears are preventing you from moving on. Stay strong, you guys. Stay vigilant. Use discernment. Stay positive and keep only positive people, places, and things around you. Focus on taking action to manifest your goals, to realize your potential. Some of you guys don't even see your own potential because you're looking outside of yourself for that validation or confirmation that, yes, I can do this. Yes, my abilities are good. Oh, this person likes it. Okay, so I must be doing something right. Regain your sense of confidence. Don't let these people and scenarios shake your faith. Okay? So that is all I have for you guys. Guys, remember, leave a like, leave a comment. If you're new to my channel, subscribe and hit that notification bell. So other than that, stay strong. And until next time, stay blessed, not stressed. Peace and love.